Good morning. Feel much better after sleeping in today. As promised, we're gonna cook some steak and then head off to probably Landmannalaugar. We'll give it another attempt, but through a different route. This is the campsite in Packgill. There's a cool barbecue grill spot with inside the cave with 2 grills and some candles. So we're gonna cook up some steak here. And good thing about steak is that even if I don't cook it all the way, I can still eat it. Yeah, go ahead. You can use that lighter. Yep. Okay. I think I grilled it a little too much. I wanted a more medium rare, but this is fine. I'd rather overcook it than undercook it. Okay, after doing some research, I realized yesterday was a very, very good day to turn around because what I would have driven into is the F233, which is apparently it's notorious for taking down vehicles. Definitely not something I could have done with the RAV4 in the low visible condition at such a late hour at night. So very glad to see that. We're gonna get some fuel. I want to get some hamburger meat and do some hamburger for tonight. Let's fuel up, let's get that, and then let's head over to Landmannalaugar because I think we should be able to do it if we just stick to the F208. And once we finish that, we'll drive out to the other F208 and then drive F26 and then come back to the ring road. And probably, I don't know, from then I'll play it by ear too because I have no more plans after that, or I'll book a trip to Thorsmork. All right, here we go. F208. F208. 구경을 해볼까요? 어느 느낌인지. Let's check out how deep it is by looking at their tires. Woohoo! Okay, we'll go through exactly the way that they went through. It's probably definitely not gonna reach to my rims at all. Do a little dance, do a little dance. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, no, this is definitely shallow enough. I could probably walk over it with my shoes on. Ba, 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 ba. I would love to leave the camera here and go over, but I don't want to have to cross back. So we have a drone. We'll make use of it, okay? Where that? No, don't drive too fast. Just go slow, yes. Awesome. And we leave it here just a little bit. Whoop. But we did it! See, after that Blajafos fall, we're an expert. We are experts at this. We are. Or so I thought. As soon as I crossed the river, the engine started stalling and got a message on the dashboard saying engine stopped, power, steering wheel power low. And from then I couldn't, operate the car. The car was in an undrivable state, and that is most likely due to damage from the water. Now, after the fact, I do have some ideas on, why it may have happened, but in my mind, after seeing, I did see a couple more cars crossing, which gives me a very good idea of how tall the water is, but I think my inexperience came in probably. I'll have to look at the footage. It might have been that at the end, the car might have, I might have sped up a little more than I needed to. See, I see this car. And that car makes it out fine. And I know, I probably have a little bit higher or similar. Okay, you see that right there, okay. And then I saw a couple more cars as well. You see, I'm going in. I think the first part is all fine. Everything looks good in this first part. I think I should have slowed down a little more at the middle of that. And then I stopped right here for a little bit. I do see a little bit of like steam coming out. I wonder if that's... And then see, look at me celebrating, not knowing what's gonna happen 5 minutes after. So obviously I called the company, Lotus Car Rentals.
Okay, because we need to swap the car for you, and luckily you have where to sleep at least on the roof. You have a tent for it.
That's true. So do you think I might have to sleep right here? They're very understanding. They're very, prompt about getting me help. But unfortunately, due to all the cars being out for for what I booked, I will not be able to get a car until next morning. Now, because I am in the Highlands, what that means is I can't go anywhere. I exactly where my car has stopped is where I need to be because I can't really go anywhere. The car is not going to move. So it's very illegal in Iceland for you to camp outside of campgrounds, do wild camping, and but because of the car breaking down and me physically not being able to get anywhere without the car because the tent is attached to the car too. From calling the company, seems like I will have to spend the night here. And the soonest they can bring me a replacement car, I'll be able to take that and then move on with my journey. And I had a little feeling that the car might start back up again just because I saw on Reddit a couple posts about engine stopped and people were reporting having heavy rain and the RAV4 not starting due to, engine stopped, low steering power. But afterwards, after a while, they bring it to the dealership service center, the car starts working again. So I'm hoping that is the case. I'm hoping that the car will drive. I do want to get the okay from the dealership, not the dealership, from Lotus Car Rentals. And the check engine light is on, but it's not flashing. So I'm hoping at least I could get to the campsite. But I do want to wait to hear from them and make that decision after discussing with them what we want to do.
If you're waiting for pickup, press 2 if you want to modify your booking.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
I will just, since I already informed our team about this, so, yes.
Okay, so I will start driving.
Please keep us posted.
I will keep you posted. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Yep, thank you so much. I think it's fine. Okay, the car seems to be doing good. We're driving. Let's just hope there's not any more rivers. One more river. This was more like a puddle from what I checked. Uno más. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! A little bit more left, but this view was too amazing to just pass by. Oh my God. Welcome to Landmannalaugar. It's been quite some journey. We've made it. Let's head over to the campsite, unpack everything, start cooking, and then get ready to roll into bed ASAP. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. So if it doesn't submerge my knee, we should be good. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be cold, huh? No, it's actually pretty warm. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, that's really not that bad. You just want to stick to this side of the river. Good. Good. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Good Lord.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, okay. So the check engine light is gone. Everything is fine. It drove really good. On the dashboard, everything is clean. I don't think there's a problem with the car anymore. I think there was just maybe a little bit of error with, a little bit of that moisture. But the car is, yep. Okay, today was a very long day. I'm glad to be here. I think the harder journey makes it more worthwhile. And I'm actually very happy that I was able to film the journey here because I was stressed and I'm sure I wasn't enjoying the nature as I should have, but I'll play it back and be able to watch it with you guys. So, without further ado, let's get some hamburgers. I also have ketchup. One sec. let's finish eating. I'll see you guys at the hot spring. So this is the natural hot spring at Landmannalaugar. There's little hot spots that come out with bubbles from when they meet the rocks here that are really, really hot. It makes the water warmer. And there's this nice little water stream. Wow. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. It's really hot water. Oh, that's super hot. Oh my god. I look so weird right now. Some sort of magical movie. I don't know why I keep bringing up Harry Potter, but it feels like if I was in a Harry Potter movie and they gave me some free time to go bathe, this is where I would end up. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, it's already 2:30. I stayed in there much longer than I intended to, but it was because it was that good. This is really up with the Heavilair hot spring. It's got natural flowing hot water from that small waterfall. It's very hot. Absolutely beautiful. At night when it's misty, it feels mysterious. When you start having sunlight, it's beautiful because you can see more of the green. Good night, and we'll do some hiking tomorrow, and we'll decide if we want to stay another night here or head over probably outside towards the Golden Circle or the Ring Road. Well, good night and good morning all at once. Okay, good morning. I made some hot dogs. We'll have that for breakfast, bring some salami and crackers for snacks during the hike, and we'll go hiking probably most of the day. Okay, here's the start to our hike. This is gonna lead us to the main trail, and it will split off in a path where it's either gonna be recommended by the reception person to be the most scenic versus the hardest and the longest. Depends on how I feel and how urgently I may need to use the restroom. So the surface texture of the mountains look very similar to the hike we did in Heavilair, but you have so much more different colors. You still see, you got the green, you get a little grayish, dark black, and a little bit of blue. And it feels like someone painted the mountains rather than them being like real. It looks like somebody got some watercolor paint and just painted this. It's absolutely beautiful. we're gonna head over to Landmannalaugar. Woohoo! We want to head over to the red one. Okay. Wow. This feels like in the middle, trapped in the middle of the mountains here. I found it. I found it. Yeah, 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 I found it. We still got a long way to go. We're gaining some serious elevation here, and I get tired every like 10-15 seconds, and I look around and I get rejuvenated right away, and then I walk another 10-15 seconds. That's the loop I'm in right now. Oh, they're fast. People behind me, they're coming up real fast. Okay, let's beat them to the top of the hill and let them through. Here we are at the crossroads. So if we go straight here, this continues in with the white trail, and it merges into the yellow trail that we were gonna go to. So I think that is another, at least, well, on the map it says 7 to 9 hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the recommendation from the nice person at the reception, go over here to Suaro Hamor. Suaro Hamor. See, I'm terrible with pronunciation, and that is something I would love to fix. And I really, because I appreciate when people try to, get my name right. I know it's a struggle for my name, but not Yongambo. Yongambo is still pretty hard if you want to pronounce it correctly. I will figure that out. If when I mispronounce things, I mean no disrespect. It's just I am terrible with the pronunciation. I've asked, the local people or the reception, person multiple times for names like Herlinger Jaffer, And I've heard it multiple times, but it just doesn't stick to my brain. Not the way the brain is wired for me, but I'll try my best. Let's continue on with the red trail. So now I understand the difference between hiking Heavelier versus hiking Landmannalaugar. And I understand what the person I met on the hike at the Heavelier meant by you having so much more colorful mountains. I see blue there, you see green, you see a little bit of brown, a little bit of reddish brown. You get that land of just, you know, the white rock patches, volcanic rock patches, and you got the green with the sheeps in there. So you literally, in one hike, you get to see so many views and so many uphills too. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's really not fine. Because I have to go back down for the camera. Yo-ho! Impressive. Oh, I want to make an addition to it so badly. But I feel like it's gonna fall. This is my contribution to epicness of Iceland. Ta-da! This view is next level. Next level? Next level mentioned. Next level mentioned. I'm on the next level. I'm on the next level. That's next level embarrassment right there. I am actually getting pretty hungry, so I'm hoping the end of the trail is coming up soon. But I know we have to go down all the elevation that we came up and then walk around, you know, all the mountains that we walked up towards the campsite, which is gonna be another probably like an hour or two at least. So once we do that, let's go eat. I hope the mountain mall is still open. I'd love to check that out. And then we'll head over to the hot spring. It should be a little more emptier by now. Most of the tour buses would have gone back. So, happy hiking. You can see the campsite all the way in the distance over there. And that is the first trail that we walked through to get to anywhere in Landmannalaugar. So, we're making progress, we're losing elevation. Phew, phew. That's my version of a whistle. I can't blow whistles. Phew, phew. Phew, phew. Take me home, country roads, to the place where I belong, right there. Iceland, Landmannalaugar, take me home, camping site. I just checked on Google when the mountain mall closes and you know what they sell, but the first photo I see shows you a bunch of stuff. You got, you know, I'm sure there's ramen, there's things like beer. So definitely need to make it over there. It closes at 8:30 and it is 6:40 right now. So I think I'll make it in time. It's just I'm gonna have to be fast. Be fast. I wish I could zoom there right now. If I walk in a straight line without any elevation, it takes me 10 minutes per Google Maps. But life ain't easy like that, huh? All right, we're all the way down. That's end of the white trail to red trail hike. We'll make our way back to the campsite, get some food. We'll wait a little bit and then head over to the hot spring. And that's it for today. Today's gonna be a more relaxing day and we'll get on the move out tomorrow because we have to fly out the day after tomorrow. So we'll get out of the highlands, go to somewhere on the ring road and take it easy. Okay, Mountain Mall. Here we go. Grocery store and coffee house. Okay. Where do I enter? 와, 진짜 신기하네. 와. Maybe I can make pasta. There's... Hello. Hello. What kind of beer do you guys have? Oh, okay.
These are the cans we have there.
Perfect. Is there one that's like very smooth, like lager smooth?
Well, these are all lagers. This is
Okay.
an IPA. These are both blonde.
Okay.
I guess this is much more richer taste.
Okay.
This is light, but it's not light on like alcohol. It's light
Okay.
on calories and
Calorie.
content.
I see. I tried this before.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try this. So
This one's not red.
yeah. Is this salmon by any chance?
It's a smoked trout.
Trout. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yep. Have a good day.
Thank you too.
Tonight's dinner is pasta. Pasta. I'm overloaded on food. I had two more corn stuff pan fried with some butter. Absolutely delicious. I think I had probably 1.5 serving of pasta, which is really great. That was a very good dinner. We're gonna settle down. It's a little bit rainy right now, so we'll see if we want to do the hot spring or just go to bed and then wake up early to go to the hot spring instead. So if you don't see me, I'm asleep. I'll see you tomorrow morning. In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.